and you'd be like, oh.
Well, I saw I saw reddish hair, and I just assumed.
I also saw Tyler's ass one time and didn't even mean to. He had his whole cheeks out.
Well, you can move your
Yeah, but
move
No, I didn't talk to his mom about it. She's like, "Yep, that sounds like my son."
No, Tyler and Sam went on some kind of cruise. It's colder than a bitch over here.
Yeah,
You see my
it is.
fucking breath, man. I fucking hate that.
Well, hell, you could see it whenever I sing, and I was like, "Oh, I done got cold." Blake done took his jacket off. I'm like, "What in the hell, y'all? I'm cold. Shit."
I was sitting over there to the side.
Sporting and repping, you know.
Oh yeah, fucking Blake's wearing Texas Meltdown shirt tonight, repping the podcast. But
Yeah, where the
anyways,
hell's mine?
I gotta order some more, man. I gave my last one away last night.
are we coming through?
Yeah, we're coming through.
Oh shit, I didn't know you was recording already.
Yeah, I do that.
That ain't
So
fair.
Yeah.
anyways, we're here at Scotty's Bar and Grill, Texas Meltdown, taking adventures.
Adventures.
Yeah, we did the MMA thing. We're like, man, we're just gonna hit up everything we fucking can. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go places, and that's what we wanted to do. And then I talked to y'all this past week, and I was like, you know what, that'd be perfect for like the first little, or technically second, not count. I mean, if you count the MMA thing, but first thing we did, and we decided we was gonna just start taking this motherfucker on the road.
Hell yeah. Y'all got y'all's little portable setup here?
We're just gonna start taking this shit to bars and just like, and just be like, hey, can we set this up in here and try to get an interview with y'all at the bar? And we're gonna see where we get with it.
Right.
Yeah. But anyways, we're here at Scotty's Bar and Grill. I ain't trying to give y'all my whole fucking plan. Shit, you might steal it from me or something. Shit, this is like copyright. All that's copyrighted.
Yeah,
And under
bullshit.
trademark of the Texas Meltdown. If you use my idea,
Pending.
patent pending. If you use the idea, I'm here right now to say I'm suing you.
I'm suing you.
I don't have a lawyer, but I will find one. But we are here with Relentless.
Woo, woo.
Was it?
Relentless TXK on Spotify and iTunes and wherever you need to go to listen to that. And they play good fucking music. Every time I go to their concerts, I have a really good time.
Hell yeah,
Blake
my ass done swung off the freaking rafters tonight.
Yeah.
Just hoping that I didn't break my leg.
We got special guest Chris Farley, actually.
He looks exactly like Chris Farley. Their guitar player is Blake Powell.
Got a van!
I've never seen him fall through a table, but I feel like, you know, if there was like a representation, it'd be him.
That was probably the best. Freaking
I
best.
swear, man, if you'll break one of these tables right now, man, pick the weakest one. I don't even care. Like, just fall through a table.
These tables look
Fall
pretty
through a
strong.
table.
If Casey would give me his jacket right now, we'll show you fat guy in a little coat.
And a little coat.
Oh, that was great.
We gotta get fucking serious, guys. We gotta get serious.
I didn't know this was a serious interview
It's
now.
not. It's not. I was joking.
How you gonna be jacket off? What kind of hotel is this?
And when he busts through that scene, right down the middle.
Anyway, so how long have y'all guys been a band? Like, how long y'all been together?
Okay, it's kind of a complicated question. Relentless has been together for 6
Going on 7. It'll be 7 in July.
or 7. No one really knows the truth.
Well,
One day
we
y'all
might-
just started playing, and then y'all like, you know, we might just start recording these dates.
Well,
And-
actually, I met them at Shooters at an open mic night deal, and
And
they
y'all
flat
blasted
out-
this long?
Yeah.
You mean to tell me y'all met at Shooters, y'all
We did-
lasted
we-
this long?
Yep.
Well,
Man, dude, this is a love story from hell, dog. This is like it.
see, like,
We can make a
my
movie
dad's
about
a
this
drummer. He's like a
motherfucker.
little short, 5'2" Puerto Rican
I see.
guy.
Where's he at?
He's over there tearing down shit.
He speaks Spanish?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man, I fuck
He's over
with
tearing
him.
down. He had just got back from Puerto Rico at the time, and he was
about as black as your hat.
He was
He was
black.
dark.
I mean,
We're just gonna call that not racist.
No,
but
not at all. Not at all.
but he was dark. So we walk up, we
We don't have
meet
anything
Tiff.
against black hats.
Yeah.
No.
So
I have a black friend, actually.
we walk up to Tiff, and we're like, hey, because the band I was in at the time, it was ending, and I knew it was ending. So that time, me and my dad were like, well, why don't we just do our own band? We walk up to Tiff and talk to her. And,
apparently she can sing.
Yeah, it was an open mic deal. She kept there and sang a song. So we walked to her. I was like, hey, nice to meet you, Tiff. Blah,
I
blah.
was
I'm Dwayne.
drunk, too.
We're talking about making a band. Blah, blah. This is my dad. And she goes, bullshit.
So you
Not your
mean to
dad.
tell me this whole ordeal started out with you being fucked up at shooters
Yep.
and you
Yep.
being drunk also and just
Yep.
being like,
Yep, that's how it started.
say girl, I
And
heard
then-
you at open mic night. You
Yep.
want to be in my band?
Pretty much.
Yes, that's
Oh,
flat out
son!
what happened.
The funny part, though,
I gotta get a band, man. I would love to use that pickup line.
the funny part though is when I said this is my dad, she goes, bullshit. It's not your dad. Of course, I'm damn near 6 foot tall. My dad's like 5'2", and he's dark. He just got back from Puerto Rico surfing all summer.
I like how I keep reiterating dark. I mean, like I said,
dark.
we're not racist on
Dude.
this
No,
podcast. I don't know what
not
this
at all.
band's talking about.
I mean, I'll put it to you this way, dark as in.
I don't know why they keep reiterating that. I
Well,
feel
I'll
like
put it to you this way, like his driver's license was like a black shadow with white eyes. I mean, that's how dark he was. Okay, it was bad.
And
He
he's
was
whi-
dark.
He's just as he's whiter.
the waitress cut off our electricity, guys. Anyways, this band's not racist.
Why you
They
keep
keep
saying
they,
that?
they keep talking about dark people and stuff, talking about how dark.
it was.
Yeah, and they're not racist. It's incredibly white people that don't understand what they're saying.
No.
What?
What?
Y'all are really white. Y'all are the whitest of the white.
Except for me.
Like, I'm a
racist
gangster
over
ass
dark.
fucking cowboy, but y'all are some white motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like, y'all the epitome of a white people band.
Look here, when I go tan, I get red. I don't.
You
I
got
don't
Chris
get
Farley.
dark.
You got the thick guy with the beard and the with the hot girlfriend that also sings. It's like,
How the hell did we get together?
no, it's like, obviously y'all are together. It's the whitest shit I've ever seen.
Right.
Like, y'all are whiter than SPM is Mexican at this point.
Oh God.
When we record our first music video,
I love it. I don't know where
guys came up to record the thing, right? Like, shit just kind of hit the fan around the nation with rebel flags and shit. And the guys coming to record it was 3 Mexican guys and a black dude. And they walk into my back room, and I got this big rebel flag hanging up on the wall. And I didn't think about it. If I thought about it, I was like, maybe take that down. Just, be nice, whatever. I didn't think about it. They'd walk in and just giant rebel flag takes up my entire damn wall.
Nazi.
No, God, no.
But his name was Siobhan. He was like totally cool about the whole thing. He's like, dude, don't even worry about it. It's like,
The first damn
Wait,
time.
what? You guys state your name. Nobody knows y'all's names. We got Blake Powell sitting here.
Dwayne Torres,
And Tiffany Torres.
the most country Mexican name you ever heard in your life.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got a minority. They're definitely not racist. The
That's
minorities
right.
in the band.
That's right. That's
Definitely
right.
not racist,
My
guys.
dad was the dark one.
I'm telling you, the dark shit is non-racial. I mean, the guy's Mexican. He can say shit like that. I can't, so
Well,
I'm not
technically,
used to
he's
it.
Puerto Rican, you dumb. Dumb.
Maybe I'm a little bit racist. Calling him
Hey,
Mexican.
look.
He's Puerto Rican. That's
We-
completely
We
different.
all,
Yes, honey,
And
we
Tiff-
met at Fat Jack's. I was sitting by Billy Bob, and your drunk ass walks in, and you said, "Hey, girl, you married?" I said, "Well, yeah, I'm married. See, you see the ring?" And he goes, "Are you married all the time or just sometimes?" I said, "Well, baby, I'm married all the time." He goes away for a little bit. He comes back, and he goes, "Do you want to be married tonight?"
And he
hell
put his
yeah,
arm
dude.
around her immediately. I love it. I love it. I didn't mean nothing by it. I didn't know y'all. I didn't know y'all.
But the funny part was, it was like 5 weeks later, we're at Silver Star in Texarkana, and Tiff walks up. That's that guy.
That's
That's
that
it.
guy. That's that nigga over there. That's him.
And I say, what guy? She goes, the guy who asked me if I was married sometimes or part-time. And I said, what are you talking about? Because she never told me the story until after that. And I think I actually talked to you one time, and you told me about the whole podcast thing and everything, talked to you one time, and then afterwards she's like, that's that guy. What guy? She never told me the
Over there
story.
drinking a Budweiser. You see it?
Hey, we got the dark guy here, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
I love black people, by the way.
Where's
we love Puerto Ricans, man. I tell you what, Puerto Ricans are our thing, dog.
And I said, he goes,
He keeps talking about dark people. I don't know if you know this or not, but your son might be just a little bit racist.
oh God.
He's talked about how dark he was
So does
and
everyone-
how he wasn't that dark. And like he's talked about dark people a couple of times, man.
But he
I don't know
kinda-
how you raised him, but I feel like he's going against it.
He's gonna run for
He's
president.
just joking.
CNN's
No,
gonna
the
dig
whole
us up one
basis
day.
behind that story right there was the fact that I made them show me their ID because he's 6 foot tall and he's 5'2" and
5'6".
oh, okay, 5'6".
Oh shit, son! I'm the same way. I'm 5'6". Don't talk to me like that.
There ain't no way we're racist. We all love race cars.
Damn.
He's not racist.
No.
I know. He's not racist. I know he didn't say that.
Hey,
It's a-
just so we can clarify, how dark were you when you came back from Puerto Rico?
Oh, yeah. Say it to the
It's,
microphone.
it's dark as that microphone.
Oh, Jesus.
As dark as a
I
microphone.
was, dude.
Said he looked like a pop screen.
I was this all day. All day.
For like a year, me and Blake went fishing a couple months, or I don't know, last year, some point in time. Me and him go on this boat, little private pond. We're out there for freaking like 6 hours fishing.
Let me guess,
And
Blake's
finally-
Chris Farley ass
Oh, yeah.
fries.
Me,
It might as well be fucking albino, guys. I
Yeah,
ain't trying
I'm
to
over-
like go there,
I'm
but
over here all right. After one point, I turn over and look at Blake, and me and him both are like in like cutoff shirts, shorts, or t-shirts, shorts, whatever we're in. And I look over there at Blake at one
Flag
point,
cape.
and I look over at him, and he's sitting there fishing. His legs are kind of propped up because this was like a little janky boat, right? We had no seats, we had paddles, and Blake's legs are propped up, and his legs are about, I don't know, man. They're red.
Chris Farley
They
said.
were
About as
red.
red as that neon
Red.
sign.
They look like a lobster, and I was like, Blake, you all right? You a little burnt? Do we need to head back? And it wasn't just like his arms, like his face, he was red. Of course, he's a ginger. I mean, y'all get red. So he was like, well,
Due to lack of soul.
we all right? And he goes, well, here in the next 10 minutes, if nothing bites, we'll head out. About 5 minutes later, something hit, and then we're out there for another 2 hours. And I think he still has his tan lines from
He
that
was
last time
crispy.
we did that.
Crispy. Hey, but I
I
did
got
the
a
same
three-step process. It's called burn, peel, whiten.
Steal that from Crest.
this son of a bitch can be dressed up in a full-on white sock, and you couldn't tell where it started and ended.
way. Damn.
You can hit him. Chris Farley. Billy
Yeah,
Madison.
Chris Farley, Saturday Night Live.
You know,
Chris Farley.
fan. Oh, they got
He fought through the tables and shit,
He
yeah.
always
I've been trying to get him to bust through one of these tables all night, and he won't do it. I mean, they're welded pretty good. It looks like they're made out of pretty good metal, but I feel like you could get through one if you just like really wanted to.
So back to your actual original question. We've been together for 6 or 7 years.
Oh my God, we haven't even
And-
asked the question since then.
And Blake actually just started with us this past year. Blake has, but we've been friends with Blake forever. We wanted him to play with us forever, and it just so happened to work out. He wasn't playing. We needed somebody. He wasn't playing with nobody, and it worked out, so he's playing with us now.
That's
Hell
good,
yeah.
man. Y'all's band is kick ass, man. We enjoyed it all night. I don't know if y'all seen us over here rocking, but
Hell yeah.
we never quit moving all night.
Are we taking illegal drinks out of a flask right now?
Maybe.
We're in a bar after
Don't ask
hours,
questions.
guys.
No, we were not
Hey,
doing anything
Those
of the
are
sort.
questions you don't ask on
Chris
this
Farley
damn
said, then
thing.
he died.
No, but someone I once met.
If I wasn't scared of taking one of these deck screws at the back, I would break one of these tables for sure.
Sorry, we from out of town.
Yeah.
Professional at underwater basket weaving.
I
Just so
said that
everyone
one
knows.
time.
Underwater
and the cops
basket
did not think it
weaving.
was funny.
You take up under, dude. I
He's
tell you
also-
what, my aunt's into underwater basket weaving.
Island hopping.
And island hopping.
And
Huh?
Island
Soy
Hopping.
And
Day
island
Mod.
hopping.
E2.
Why'd you go from Puerto Rico to the Keys?
Yeah.
Me amo Nick.
Every island in Bahamas in 4 hours, okay?
Muy bien.
How much cocaine did he do?
Speaking of, we went on our honeymoon, FYI. We go on our honeymoon
Mexico.
at the Floribama.
If this
and
has something to do with
Orange
cocaine,
Beach,
we don't want to hear
Alabama.
this story.
I really have
even
no
more
idea what
redneck.
he was on.
Hell yeah.
Dude, you have no idea how bad redneck it was.
Rebel
This
flag
guy,
cape.
he walks up in this damn bar, and he comes up to Dwayne, and he goes, I've been on a road for 72 hours straight. Woo! And then goes in the corner and pisses all over the freaking chairs that they do beachside
Church
service
service.
for in the morning. He's over there in the middle of the bar just pissing everywhere. I'm like, what in the hell would have got our asses
bro.
into?
I saw a guy at Shooters like 2 weeks ago, and he was pouring sweat. It was dripping off the brim of his hat onto the pool table. I said, dude, you all right? And he was like, yeah. He said, I've been on whiskey and cocaine for 7 days straight. I was like, God damn, dude. Why you gotta tell a stranger that?
Yeah.
The home of y'all's married.
Right? First time we ever met.
That sounds like a story Blake would have heard from somebody and never forget that shit forever. He would have, if they told him that, he would came up to me.
Direction,
We would have
it's
talked
now-
about
I'll tell you what, if I
It's
ever
a
get
ri-
famous,
a
I'm going to
river
make
of
a
whiskey.
movie.
Yeah.
A river of whiskey.
Do what?
That means
said,
a lot.
"Give me one."
I thought he was just asking for 2 cigarettes. I was like, no,
you
motherfucker.
need
Mom.
I have to take you to store. We
Mom,
drove
I
all the way
only
over to
smoke
find the
when I
store
drink.
closed. And then I offered to drive Redwater, and he wouldn't do it.
Redwater.
To get some cigarettes, yeah.
Redwater, Texas.
Yeah.
No, Redwater, Indiana. Since we're talking about the podcast, we talk about anything you want. You know, Dad came in late, the dark one. We've been
The
Why
talking
you
about.
wait, say, oh my gosh, man.
It's
So
not
he
important.
walked.
I'm his dad.
That'd be like me saying my best friend's Shaker and I can say the N-word. I can't, even though Shaker one time wrote down on a piece of paper and everything and signed it, saying that I could. I still can't.
Interesting fact. He's actually the most experienced one in the group. He's actually played on the road for several years.
I work with a bunch of Mexican. And he says, I don't like what you say that. I don't like the way you say that. I said, what? Mexicans? Yeah. I said, dude, I'm Puerto Rican. I can say Mexican anytime I want to. You know, come
No,
on.
he said Mexicans. He's inferring that you said they're messy.
Mexicans.
Mexican? Oh, I like the analogy, but that's still racist. Why does it keep turning back to race?
Flashbacks of
Okay,
Saturday Night Live
Dude, I'm
in the
Hispanic.
early
I can
2000s.
say Colombian if I want to. I can say Uruguayan if I want to. I can say Mexican. Puerto Rican. I can say
Fuck
whatever I
him,
want.
dude. Fuck him.
Yeah.
But anyway, we gotta wrap this up. Scotty's is like telling us, they've come by like 3 times now. We're like, hey guys, y'all need to wrap this up. They like
You know
cut
what?
our power off in the middle of this shit while they go.
Also,
So
But this is a great venue to play at.
I'll
FYI,
give
we
you
love
that.
this place.
for all our musician friends, come play at Scotty's Bar and Grill. You can play on the patio if you're a small band. They got a big stage for the big bands. If you're in the neighborhood, always into Relentless, where the fuck they're at. I see them. I saw them
yeah,
in
we appreciate
Jefferson
it.
a couple weeks ago. I went to Jefferson by my damn self. Didn't know nobody was playing over there. Just
Oh,
like,
I remember
I
that.
had
You
got
showed
my
up.
ass beat like 3 nights before, and was like, I fuck everybody in Texarkana. I'm going to Jefferson. Run into these son of bitches.
That's right.
And-
I remember you being there.
We
You're
didn't know who you was.
Yeah, and I was just like,
you
damn,
did,
son.
you did.
Like, I try to go out of town and still just run into people I know. I can't even go an hour from home, and I still just run into people.
yeah, it was at Andy
I just want to be alone. I just want to be alone.
Speaking from out of town. I'm from out of town. I don't know.
That's a little bit out of time.
Across
that's
the creek.
That's like a 4.5 hour flight from Dallas out of town.
Woo.
Where he's from.
Yeah.
Is that an exact hour?
how long is
I
it on
figured
the
it'd be
banana
longer.
boat?
Well, I went there once. We flew from Dallas,
2 weeks.
and I really don't know. We went over a time,
3 weeks?
a time
There were sharks.
shift, whatever, and it was
Colombians.
4.5, 5 hours, something like that, straight from Dallas.
El Chapo.
Puerto Rico's beautiful.
Oklahoma, actually.
Right?
All right. All right. Management is actually
I feel like that in Oklahoma's not
very pissed.
Yeah.
Let's get the fuck out of here. I love y'all. Norm Cat, Storm Kitty, coming at you live from Scotty's, Texarkana with Relentless.
Yes,
Hell yes.
Relentless.
Signing off.
Relentless.
Glad to be here.
Relentless.
We ended up getting drunk and trying to have a professional interview, and it wound up being a shit show like we normally have. Hey guys, appreciate y'all listening because this is us. And I have a feeling it's not going to change. We tried, and it's just not going
Hell
to.
no.
It's just we always
glad
end
to
up
be here
getting
anyway.
lit. We always end up getting lit, and it just turns into a shit show because we always have fun.
We gotta go tear our shit down now.
Peace out, San Diego.
Say y'all
Hey, we
goodbyes.
appreciate y'all.
Appreciate
Thank
it,
y'all
guys.
for listening in.
Thank y'all so much.
Y'all come back and listen to these guys. They're crazy as hell, as always.
The Texas fucking meltdown. There's a cop pulling some
Come
over
on.
right there. Holy shit, man.
Texas Meltdown. Hell
So we look
yeah.
out the bar and there's somebody getting pulled over. So we gotta get the fuck out of here while he's pulling them people over.
Go,
So
go,
they can't pull
go.
us over.
Oh, shit.
Good night, everybody.
Woo! Hello, everybody. This is Casey Bowles with the Texas Meltdown. We are here with Mario Garcia from 102.5.
What's going on?
Not much, man. You can catch them from 3 to
3 to 7,
3
Monday
to
through
7,
Friday.
Monday through Friday.
Yep.
Yep.
Been doing it for a long time, man.
Yep, man. We're up here at Hooters in Texarkana on State Line. We're having a pretty good time out here. The Moss Brothers are playing. They have another band coming on after those guys.
TJ McAlexander, I believe it is.
TJ McAllen. I've seen him play
Yeah.
at Fat Jack's, I think,
Yeah,
before
he's pretty
on like a
good.
Thursday.
Pretty good. Moss
Yeah.
Brothers was awesome, but
back in
I
the
heard a lot
day.
of good things about TJ. I haven't seen him perform yet, but I heard a lot of good things about him.
Yeah. That's like the Moss Brothers, man. Like I've seen them play several places. You know, they're like cover band, but man, they do like good songs, like stuff that'll keep you
Yeah.
keep you entertained.
Keep you rocking.
Yeah, and that's what I like. You know, like cover bands are one thing. You know what I mean? Like you know, considering the songwriters. But if you're a good cover band, you got good music lineup. You can do something with that.
That's right. That's right. And I got to say this. I've got to put this out here. A lot of people probably already know, but if not, we were talking about out there just a minute ago that we got Parker McCollum coming in here, Railfest May 11th. We're going to be bringing him in here for a big show at downtown Railfest.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to be at that. We've already actually talked about that. We're definitely going to be there for
What's the dates for Railfest?
May 11th.
May 11th.
May 11th,
Saturday,
2019.
Yep.
Railfest is always a big deal. Always have a blast there. I've never had a bad time at Railfest. That's like one of the few festivals the whole time I'm always just.
Yeah,
we packed out.
Yeah, he's got a huge following, and the dude's pretty awesome. I think he's definitely a rising star. Tickets are actually going to be going on sale. We just got the word yesterday. Next week, just listen to Kicker 102.5, and we'll be announcing that probably Monday or Tuesday. But they'll be going on sale next week. We're going to have, I think, all the Roadrunner locations here in Texarkana is going to be selling the tickets, and then you'll be able to go online too and get your tickets there. But it's actually going to be a little cheaper if you buy them at Roadrunner, because online there's always a little fee they got to put in there, So yeah, we're definitely looking forward to that. Dusty Rose Band here, local band in town, they're going to be opening up for Parker McCollum. So,
Yeah, those are my buddies. I know them
Jason
pretty well.
Springer and all the guys. Yeah, they're going to be opening up, so they're excited about it too.
That's good, man. I want to talk to you. Main reason I want to talk to you, like I know we got all this going on. I love advertising for like Hooters and places like that. Like, and I come here a lot. But, well, do you listen to podcasts or anything? Like, I've always wanted to get with a radio host and talk about, like the differences between like what. We're basically the same thing, but there's a lot of differences also.
You could say a lot of things that you can't say on a regular broadcast that
Yeah.
you can on a podcast.
Yeah.
That's probably the big differences.
That really is a big difference. But I mean, like, we talk about, music stuff, and
Well, it's a lot easier,
it's almost like, radio is a corporation. Y'all are a company. We're just, yes, y'all are regulated. We're just
Highly
three
regulated.
dudes that decided one day to buy a bunch of equipment. And besides, we're going to start recording, and we're going to see where
Yeah.
this goes.
Yeah.
But we actually did a whole episode over Hayes Call, and we did a whole episode of American Aquarium. They both liked it. And, we're not going to sit here and talk you up the whole way. Like, we both know BJ Barnes had 1 million people in his band. And I was straight up, like, hey, I feel like he might just be a hard guy to get along with. Like, at some point in time, you got to be like, it's me, It'd be like, if you've had 5 divorces, like, at some point in time, you got to be
How
like,
many?
hey,
How many?
maybe
Wow.
it's not them. Hey, maybe you had some flaws to work out. I don't know.
out there
Hey.
that people didn't know about ahead of time.
Exactly. It's the same
Hey,
thing,
I
though.
had 3, so I can't do too much talking there. Well, man, it's really good to talk to you, and I appreciate you having us on your Texas Meltdown show, man.
Yeah, it was like an honor to have you on here. I mean, I've heard you a couple times on radio, and I always like, man, like, that would be so fun. And then I started this, and I was like, I think this is funner because I ain't got bosses.
It's a familiar voice, definitely.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, definitely a familiar voice. I hear the same as you all on the radio normally.
Well, man, I appreciate it, and thanks for having me.
Man, it's a pleasure.
Keep on doing what you're doing.
I appreciate it, bud.
All right.
We're here at Hooters, Texarkana on State Line.
Come on.
But we're talking to
He really
Michael
sucks.
Howard, who is a good musician. Somehow we run across him.
Michael Howard, that's your name. I'm Nick Norman, by the way.
Michael,
I don't think we formally met outside the bathroom.
Yeah, pretty much. He recognized my ass a while ago because he said I
I'm
was
a
back there
fanatic.
pissing, and he looked at me and said, "Hey, wasn't you playing with Frank Foster the other night?" And some guy popped off and was like, "Yeah, it's kind of weird that you noticed that by looking at his ass, but."
Hey, I got the side view. I mean, the side view really hit it off. I was like, I know exactly who that man is.
I normally get recognized as Jay from Silent Bob.
Holy shit.
Fuck you, Casey.
Oh my God. Well, who was that? The Clerks?
Like I've had
Is that what it's called, the Clerk?
I've had like 3 or 4 people come up and ask me if I was like, so did anybody ever told you was Jay from Silent Bob? I'm like, nah, motherfucker, never.
But.
I fucking love that
sorry.
movie, man.
Yeah. Oh damn.
I said we.
disclaimer in case there's any cops listening, I do not.
He doesn't say we.
I will
Jay
not
from
say
Silent
my
Boss.
address or my
Jay
social
from
security
Jay from
number,
Silent,
I'm
Jay
good.
Silent Boss. says
He
we.
actually used to play with Relentless, who we interviewed last night.
No, he did. He did. He used to play for them. And he used to play for Charlie Farley.
Yes, I did. My first band was actually a band called Copper Road. Perry Stotler, the owner of Whiskey River Shooters here in Texarkana, they saw me singing karaoke one night, and
You don't have to put it
Perry
up
asked me if I wanted to join a band or whatever, and I played with Copper Road for probably about a year and a half. We opened up for like Diamond Rio and David Nail, and then I split off from them, and in between then I opened for David Allen Coe and shit. And
How much of an
after,
asshole was he?
well, see,
I've always heard he was an asshole.
he really is.
Everybody I've heard. that
He
played
would
with
not
him.
walk into the. I opened for him at it was called. I can't remember the name of it. I'm wanting to say it was Boogie's in Hope, but I'm not sure. Like it's something else now. It was some kind of it was a bar back in, but now it's some kind of like fish eatery, some bullshit or whatever. But yeah, he came out. He wouldn't walk out until like the temperature was a certain degree in the freaking club, and then he only played like half of his songs, like all night long. He'd play like half of one, and then he'd go into like a Kid Rock cover or some bullshit. And when he got off the stage, his toupee was sideways, and he like flipped everybody off when he was walking off stage. And
that
I was
ain't
like, you know
country,
what? You're an
kiss
asshole,
my
but you're
ass.
cool as fuck. You know.
People get away with it, you know.
Yeah, once you get it's like Beyonce with her. She wants like a bowl of
You have to have a
yellow
certain
M&Ms and a
personality.
bowl of green M&Ms.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know what I mean?
I remember
Want to
that.
get away
Cunt.
with shit.
I
yeah.
remember hearing about that.
What a
But it's
fucking
one of the
cunt.
things like, there's two kinds of assholes. Assholes that get away with it and assholes that don't.
Exactly.
Like,
Hey,
it
I've
all
been around-
depends on how you go about being that
Exactly.
asshole.
You
Is
gotta-
it natural or are you just being a dick? So if it's natural, you're good.
Oh,
But
yeah,
if you're just being a dick,
see, that's the thing. People can tell. Like me, I'm just like I'm a natural, fun-loving asshole. Like,
Yeah.
if there's a cross between a hippie and a punk rocker, like, that's my shit, But
I'm like somewhere in between like Snoop Dogg and
Go on.
Jason Isbell, maybe, or like
Okay.
Hayes Cole. Like I don't
God
know
damn.
how to
I've
explain
never
that,
heard that
but
before.
I don't know how to explain
There's a
that.
lot
But
to
like,
it.
I'm
About it,
somewhere,
soak
but
in.
like if you do know who those people are, like you'll understand that I'm somewhere between Snoop Dogg and those guys. If you don't know who they are,
that's like
go Google Jason Isbell and Hayes Cole and listen to their music.
Okay,
And I'm
what is it,
somewhere in
Jason
between
Isbell and the
those
Truckers?
people.
Soda-
No,
so-
it used to be the Drive-By Truckers.
The Drive-By
The
Truckers.
Drive-By
yeah, right.
Truckers is still a band, but Jason Isbell got kicked out because he had to go to rehab a couple times. But now
was the
Jason
worst
Isbell has a
decision they ever
solo
made.
career.
yeah.
Jason Isbell's solo career outdid the Drive-By Truckers
100%.
100%. I tell you what, ain't hating on Drive-By Truckers. And
That
if
song that-
Drive-By Truckers ever
Elephant.
listen to this,
Their best song ever was
me
was
up.
"Goddamn Lonely Love."
Lonely
Straight
Love,
up.
for real. You really
I think so. Like, I'm partial to Texarkana because it says, that motel room down Texarkana way, that's just, so I'm kind of partial to that song, but that's one of my favorites that they've got that Jason is singing on,
Yeah.
that's just, 'cause
Well-
I love Jason Isbell, but like that reference you just did, like, for all y'all that like, don't
Jason
listen to
Isbell's a
Snoop
fucking
Dogg
songwriter,
or Hayes
songwriter,
Carl or anybody like
songwriter.
that. He just like compared that to like freaking George Strait and Sammy Hagar. You know what I mean? It's
yeah,
like two
basically
ends of
told
the
you I was
spectrum.
somewhere between an apple and an orange.
You ain't rhyming me, motherfucker.
God damn.
I love how
He said I'm somewhere
Jason
between
Isbell-
weed and acid. You know what I mean?
Somewhere between.
It's a
Somewhere, I don't know.
Jason Isbell in Elephant, man. That's a
Oh,
blunt
bro.
fucking
Elephant,
song.
that make me
That's-
cry every time. Man.
that's
I'll be
crazy,
riding by
man.
myself. I'll be
Talk about
balling
that-
on my
that girl
truck,
with
just
cancer.
chilling.
Say,
But
I've
it's a
got
good song too. It's like
It
one of them
really
happy
is,
songs. Like
like-
you'll cry your eyes out in a happy way.
Yeah.
You'll be like, yeah, man,
It's
that's
like
how it's supposed to be.
it's got like the love side deepness and then like the sad side deepness. and
But
shit.
even on the sad side, he's still talking about like she put whiskey in her coffee and like she
Yeah.
had fun with it the whole
like
time.
you're sitting there listening
Like
to
they're
the
burning
song.
down Jay's talking about chemo and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
you know,
yeah.
like it's
Like you're sitting here listening to the song and you're like, oh, this is sweet. He's talking about having like, being in love with this chick, and he's like, oh shit, if
got
I'd fucked
cancer.
her before she got sick,
yeah,
like,
I
it's
never
like,
hear
whoa.
the end
where
of
the
it.
fuck did that come from?
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
What I mean?
I've never heard the end of it.
Dude, I've played that song
Talking
at Fat
about-
Jack's before, and everybody's just kind of sitting there watching, and then it hits that line, and they're like, oh my god.
talking about
we got to go to church in the morning, you know.
we
I
talking
mean,
about
like,
playing guitar while her hair fell out.
yeah, it's like singers, something like I might be fucking up the lyrics, but I sing her songs from memory, and we joke about how it used to be, some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She don't know.
Like-
She don't know the spirit of that yet.
Yeah, it's nuts.
She don't have the spirit for that now.
Yeah, well that comes after the screwing line or whatever, but like it's nuts, man. Like that's, to me, that's one of the best.
You know, to me, Drive-By Truckers was Jason Isbell, and
Yeah.
they're not the same now. Like Jason
I can't believe I
Isbell,
forgot the
Jason
name.
Isbell made that band, and they
Yeah.
didn't realize it until afterwards.
Well, it's like that blues band that blues band that Chris Stapleton was from.
The Steel Drivers.
Yeah, Steel
the Steel
Drivers.
Drivers.
Yeah,
Dude,
Oh, they're
he got
great
down on the Steel Drivers.
songs. Yeah.
They
He
play
got
on
down.
Outlaw Country, Outlaw XM.
Well,
Goes
see-
to
all the time.
Mississippi, dude. Oh my God, he was like a blues god,
Yeah.
and it's all forgotten about. Now that he got his
Well, see,
number
what's-
one song,
what's so crazy
nobody
to
ever
me,
remembers it.
Like what I love about Chris is the fact that he, you know, I mean, there's such a huge, like back in the day, there wasn't such a huge difference between top 40 and Texas country. You know, because you was listening to the same people on both
Yeah, it was a
you know,
good
both
mix.
radios or whatever. But like now, there's such a huge difference.
Yeah.
You know, and like Texas country is kind of like a come as you are, play how you feel type deal. And
Yeah.
Nashville is more like, oh, we're fixing to cater to these like 16, 17-year-olds.
There's a lot of rock and roll people that thought they were gonna play rock and roll music and got snatched into the Texas country music scene. They never let them go.
Yeah.
They're like, well, I guess we're playing Texas country
yeah,
now.
it pisses me off.
Like Reckless Kelly, they thought they intended to start a southern rock band.
Yeah, they were good
and
at
now,
it too.
You know, I mean, you know, and they were like,
It's like
well,
you just got so just like the Texas
they were
country
like
community
potato
with
farmers
like
from Idaho.
Like,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Nights in
Like,
Ireland, like that's a deep
yeah,
fucking song.
that's freaking great.
the Texas
you know?
country industry will just snag you. Like it don't make a damn what genre you are. If the Texas
Exactly.
country industry likes you, they'll just grab a hotel and be like, "This is what you are now." Boom. You don't change your tone or nothing. You keep it like it is. But your genre is now Texas country. As soon as you get labeled that, you're it forever.
The thing is Texas country to me is honest. You know, like Nashville is it's all sugar coated. Cause like me, like you know, every song that's on the radio now, I can't like identify
I can't
with
either.
going to a fucking Riverside underneath the moonlight
Exactly.
with
Yeah.
a case of Bud Light with a girl dancing in Daisy Dukes on the tailgate every night of my life.
Yeah, I
you
can't.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
that's not my deal, man. Like,
Yeah.
those guys are fake country. That's like redneck shit, man.
Yeah.
That's my book.
Listen to this though. I used to listen to 105.1, and that was straight 80s
yeah.
hits.
Dude,
And I would be
it was
jammed to it
great
all
back
day.
then. It
But
was
then
great back
it
then.
switched. It switched to country, and I'm saying that in quotations.
Yeah.
They say they play Texas country all day. They play two people. They play Cody Johnson,
Oh, that's not
fucking
out.
sellout,
Fucking count. Yeah.
and Aaron Watson, who used to be all right.
And both
Before
of those,
the
both of those
motherfucker
have
sold out.
songs on the top 40 charts at the moment.
There's Texas country
And
musicians
they'll
that
be
have
like,
sold out.
yeah, we're gonna
Like,
play some Texas country.
People
next.
that have not sold out is
New
like
Cody
Wade
Johnson
Bowen and
song.
Randy Rogers. Like they never sold out.
They still got their own
they
buses,
play
though.
bars. They play.
They ain't sold out, and they still got their own fucking
Yes,
tour
but
bus.
yes, but
Well,
what I'm saying is that
most
is
of
they'll
tour buses
play
are
they'll
rented,
play a
though.
small bar.
Most of like,
Like,
we
Wade
found
Bowens
this
isn't.
out the hard way.
Wade Bowens isn't.
Well, they still. I mean, it costs a lot to run. Like Wade Bowen, the times I met him, he was great. I met Randy Rogers. Randy Rogers was great. I opened for Charlie Robinson, and I don't know if it was just because he's old or what, but he was a little bit of a dick to me. But he was cool.
He can't sing no more, can he?
Charlie Robinson's good. I saw
That's a
him.
classic dude.
I saw Charlie Robinson and Robert Earl Keen play in Lindale one time. They had a little fair, it was like a car show or something like that. And they played on the stage outside at the pavilion. And man, it's a good little thing.
Yeah, Charlie's. When I opened for him, he had a great. I just fell in love with. Cause see, I like artists that can stand up there and just play and sing their songs that they wrote.
You can tell if it's a
Without having
natural.
to have-
I like a natural voice. I don't
Yeah.
want you to sound like We don't need another George
They don't
Strait.
need exactly.
What we
You
need
ain't gotta-
is another you.
Yeah.
Be you. Be
Like
George
that culture-
Strait
That's how music
original.
progresses.
Like
you know
that
what
Culture
I mean?
Wall dude. Culture Wall. Like you said it best. If I want to listen to fucking Johnny Cash, I'd listen to Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like Culture Wall, you don't have to
Don't
fucking
sound
do
like
this,
somebody
dude.
else.
If you're listening,
I tell you what, if you want to be
stop.
like, I
Be your
get
own
it. You
person.
have an idol, but
Yeah.
if you want to, strive to be like your idol, but your idol's probably original.
Exactly.
So be original.
Well, see, that's what I was telling somebody here a while back. We got into this conversation. I told them, I said, on a lot of these artists, you can listen to them talk and or listen to them sing, and you can tell who their idol is. Like Jason Aldean, you can tell he loves Tracy Lawrence. He's got that, that nasally twang, and if you ever listen to him if you ever listen to him cover a Tracy Lawrence song, that's what he sounds like.
Voice like Cody Johnson does, that deep voice, and
Yeah.
like that's like anybody can do that. I know like 5 other people that aren't even in bands that can make that same voice.
Yeah.
That I
See,
just heard in the truck,
I start to
I
lose-
get it.
I start to lose respect when it becomes more about the pyrotechnics and the videos and the lights
Yeah.
and the jumping
Than it
around
does
and
being a
everything
Texas
like that.
country music artist.
Yeah, like
I
see,
just
like
want your
George
music to
Strait-
come from your own voice, and you're not trying to
Exactly.
sound like nobody else. Like I want to be able to
And you
hear
ain't trying
your
to be
voice.
a fake cowboy.
Exactly.
Yeah, I want to hear your voice and automatically know that's who's playing. Like I'll hear a Cody Johnson song nowadays, and I can't tell who it is.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
I can't tell who it is. Like I hear a Cody Johnson song. I hear
Well, Easton Corbin, you can't hardly tell the difference between Easton Corbin and George Strait.
Ward Davis, people like that. Like, I can't differentiate
Ward
all those
Davis-
artists.
Yeah,
they
I mean,
all sound the same. to
Whitey
me.
Morgan sounds like he crawled out of Merle Haggard's asshole. to
Yes,
me.
he does.
Like
And then took the damn Quail song and changed the lyrics to a perfectly good fucking song to a way that ain't even that good.
like
Jello
Darius-
shots $3 overpriced.
it's like
Please
Darius
give
We're
me-
not
Rucker
playing-
did
we're not playing the
for
Jello
Wagon Wheel.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it just
Darius
it
Rucker straight
changed
up
the words
yeah.
for it and everything. Like, yeah, it made the song famous as hell, but
But
he
it was
kinda
already
butchered
getting
it.
there.
that's the thing is like, up in Pennsylvania, like, hey, have you heard this new song by Darius Rucker? I'm like, motherfucker, I've been dancing to this
talking
song
about
in
Hootie
Texas
and
for
Blowfish?
5 years.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
I tell you what I have heard by Darius Rucker, and that's some Hootie and the Blowfish. Hold my hand.
Good job.
What y'all a little bit whispering about?
It's not important.
That's not important.
Dude, but for real.
there was
Hootie
a
and
scent that
Blowfish,
went by.
Seeing.
That's the sound of my childhood, man. My dad had fucking Hootie and Blowfish
What,
records
I was,
playing
yeah, I
in
was
the
fixing
house.
to ask, like the fart that you just smelled, or the Hootie and the Blowfish, like was you
That was-
smelled
that-
something out of your
that
childhood? So I was
that
just
fart was
wondering.
probably just a Hooters bitch, man. You
We
can't
should
trust
we
them
should
bitches.
like start a hashtag that says "Where's Hootie," and just start flooding Twitter and Instagram
Oh
and
my
everything
God.
with Hootie and the Blowfish
Where's
shit.
Hootie?
Wait, maybe Darius
Let
should
her
go back.
cry.
Yeah. I'm over here
Tears fall
crying.
down like rain.
God damn.
I need Hootie and the
Let her
Blowfish to make me
go.
cry again. I need some new Hootie and the Blowfish songs to cry to. I need
Oh,
them.
let her go.
Hey, speaking like crying to music, and it kind of goes back to what we was just talking about a while ago, man. Like that's to me that's the biggest difference between top 40 and Texas at the moment. Is
I get
like
that.
you remember when we was like growing up. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I'm 27 years
Texas
old.
music wasn't bought. Top 40 was bought. They
Exactly.
bought their
So,
songs.
like when, now I have to get on Spotify to have like a solid Texas country playlist.
Me too,
Spotify,
man.
Pandora, some
Spotify's
shit
where I'm
like
at.
that.
You know now for $10 for $9.99 you can get Spotify and Hulu comes in a bundle for $10.
No
That's
shit,
crazy.
I paid $10 for Spotify alone.
Okay, well you need to go to Spotify's website upgrade.
Well,
What
see,
the fuck?
You can update it. I did it today.
like it's like I was telling somebody the other day. When's the last time you've been turned on the actual radio and listening to a song made you like pull over to the side of the road and like fucking cry or like
I'll
get
tell
in
you
your
what,
feelings type shit.
it was
You
about
know
2
what I
years
mean?
ago, 102.5, which we just interviewed Marco.
Mario,
But-
I
but-
love Mario,
but-
man. He's great.
But 2 years ago, they used to play real Texas country
They
music
did.
songs
Yeah.
on Saturdays.
Yeah, on Saturday.
Oh, yeah, I remember
that. Saturday nights with Buddy Allen or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's right, from Tyler, out of Tyler, Texas.
Yeah.
But now they're playing more fucking Cody Johnson and fucking.
I can play a Jason Isbell song at the club at the moment. And there's probably only about 10 people in there that would know what song I'm playing.
But those 10
yeah.
people are like, dude, that
Exactly.
dude's fucking good.
But those, yeah, exactly.
They're like, he's covering songs that nobody else covers.
He sold out Red Rocks
Yeah.
in Colorado.
no
Like,
fucking shit, man.
That's like unheard of.
that's big. Like, there's
That's a
big
big
artists.
deal.
Yeah.
but Jason Isabel's Jason
You don't do
Isbell.
that
Yeah.
being but you don't do that being just like some guy that
Yeah, I
used to
mean-
play for drive-by truckers, went
But
to
now you
rehab,
do.
started your own
See, it's
solo
almost
career.
like-
Like
yeah,
that's a
like,
huge
You've
deal.
almost got like now,
Shit's
like
changing.
these days you've got your country rock stars, and then you've got top 40 country,
and then you've got Texas country, and then you've got underground Texas country.
Yeah,
You know what
that's
I
the
mean?
shit where we
and
get
like
deep.
the underground is
It'll go
like,
in,
yeah, you know, like you said, like
Before they
deep,
sell
getting
out.
in their shit. You know what I
Like
mean?
you be thinking about shit from fucking 5 years ago with that
Exactly.
one girl that
yeah,
fucking.
and you got people coming up.
Bring up memories I don't necessarily just want to be thinking about. Stuff I ain't
Yeah,
thought
man, that
about in a
shit
long
cuts you
time.
Yeah, I feel you. Nathan Moses, everybody, it's my brother.
Yeah, Nathan Moses is here.
Fuck
Nathan, say hi on the
Moses, how y'all
microphone.
doing?
He ain't got a great speaking voice, don't he? It's
Aren't
all
you
deep.
gay?
Yeah.
Ask him if he's gay if I'm standing right beside him.
You could be a cover. No shit, for real.
This is gonna be on the fucking.
I will go on record right now saying I think Brayley's a cover and Nathan might be homosexual. I'm going on record right now. On record. It is on record.
If you like cock, man,
This is
a
a
place to
24-year-old.
come out.
This is a 24-year-old female talking, and she's like got her fingers shoved in her throat, so she's like making a really deep voice right now. But I swear to God, I'm looking at her right now. She's a 24-year-old. 25.
First of all,
My
he's
bad.
25.
My bad, sister. My bad, sister.
I've been taking testosterone shots. Okay.
I'm scheduled for reassignment surgery in like 6 months, okay?
Oh damn.
All right, Nathan left. He's gone. We gave him enough shit. He'll come by for like 2 minutes and take enough shit for everybody and just walk off. He does it all the time.
Yeah.
Recording
and
or
if
not.
any of this doesn't make any sense to anybody, this is like pre-St. Patty's Day out here at the moment. So
We done got lit all
fucked
day.
up.
I lost my keys like at 1 o'clock, and it's like 7:30 now.
I'm so
I
good.
don't
I'm about to
know.
Uber back to Rock Creek, baby.
Yeah, 7:30. I don't
Casey
know.
said I lost my keys as fast
For
as
all
I
the
lost my
cops
virginity.
listening.
He said I've been
Yeah.
here 5 minutes and they gone.
I was, man. I was in here at like 1 o'clock today. I went and got all my recording stuff,
Damn.
and like I ain't seen them bastards since.
I kept my shirt on when I lost my virginity.
I didn't have them then. Luckily, my truck was unlocked. Wouldn't that have sucked
Are
to
you
have locked
bi?
all this shit up in my truck?
I had a pearl snap on, and it was had the sleeves rolled up, but
I feel like them keys
my
might be in
forearms
that
were too
truck
big for the
somewhere.
sleeves to come off real quick. So I fucking unbuttoned that bitch like a superhero, and then had a white
to swing
T-shirt
it off
on.
and got it hung.
Had a white.
Dude.
At least I took it
If I
halfway
found
off,
out
and
I
I'm sitting there
didn't
hitting. I was like, I better put this back on, act more casual.
Turned into the Hulk and had like sleeves just like stuck to his arms and
Swear to
shit.
God, a condom went missing that night. It's
Oh,
never to this day been found.
You know, I saw a
Straight up disappeared.
I was watching a
Houdini condom.
I was watching an interview the other day, and it was with a. I was just going through YouTube or whatever, and one of the videos popped up on like porn stars' worst experiences or something like that, and there was this one, and this girl like found a condom, like in another girl.
Oh,
And she
shit.
like didn't know how long it had been in there.
That's
So
hot.
That was probably your missing condom,
That's
bro.
fucking hot.
Probably missing condom.
So whoever listened last week and heard me asking that one girl to take her bra off, she's actually here.
Nick, you can clearly hear. I'm interviewing 2 fighters. You can clearly hear Nick in the background trying to convince Haley to take her bra off underneath her Texas Meltdown shirt.
Oh, I saw was
And
it
his
last
argument,
week or
yeah,
like 2
and his
weeks? I saw
argument
that.
was is he didn't have anything underneath his shirt, so she shouldn't either.
Hey, it's all about equality these days, man.
stand up
I know, right? You want to be equal, quit wearing bras. That's it.
Listen, you
Other
really
than the
shouldn't be
saggy
driving home in
ones,
this
they need
storm.
to wear
I'll
them,
take
but
you.
whatever.
That's a redneck slingshot. That's all
you.
that
Yeah.
is, man. You just
The
got
saggy
two
ones
barrels.
need bras, but I mean, if you got a perky little set on, you can't wear a bra. It's illegal. That's what we need.
Come
we need a
on,
law
man.
against it.
You ain't no fucking ring card girl wearing a
We
bra.
need to find a way to
Who the fuck
measure
are you?
sag, and if you have so much sag, you have to wear a bra. but
measure.
if you have like so
Excuse
less,
me, ma'am. Let me put my sagometer on you.
but if your sag's a, yeah, man, have a cop with a sag
Things
meter.
you put fish in.
Yeah, right. Hey, you're in -5. I'm sorry.
Your two
I ain't
nipples
going to
literally
jail,
go
bitch.
in, like.
What the hell?
I'm so
Oh
sorry
my
about that. It was so.
Where's our
Jesus
waitress, man?
I don't know, dude. I gave up
She
on
honestly
good
was
service.
just up here like 3 minutes ago because I've got like a new beer.
What a fucking
Everywhere.
cunt, man. She never
Time
even
goes
asked
by
me.
when you're talking on a microphone, man.
Time
Dude, I
goes
waited
by.
20 minutes last
That's a
night
fucking
to even
song.
order a beer.
Hey,
Some
this
bullshit.
is speaking of that, this is no shit. You know who Randall King is, right?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Okay, he's got that song Mirror Mirror.
Yeah.
All right,
Like Shrek.
I swear to God, and you can ask you know my ex-wife.
Yeah.
You can ask her. 4 years ago, I started writing a song named Mirror Mirror. Okay, and
I am honest.
Are we
to
getting
God.
into Texas country conspiracy theories right now?
Like straight up, honest to God.
Oh shit, son.
Conspiracy
My
theories in
chorus
Texas
was
right
his
now.
exact same chorus that he's got now. Now I'm not
Don't
saying
fuck
he
with
stole
me.
nothing. No,
Don't
I'm dead
fuck
serious.
with me.
Oh,
You're psychic.
My old
Listen,
phone is
you're
broke.
twin brothers. Your mother is not telling you something.
No, hey, I'm serious though. My old phone is broke, but like, dude, I can prove this to you. I can call my ex-wife and she can tell you. But
Call
I heard
my
that
ex-wife.
song. and I
I'll
broke
call
the
Katie
phone.
Ray right now.
Yeah,
That's both
I
of me.
mean,
I'm like, Katie Ray, I'm sitting here with Michael Howard.
Because we was like sitting there in her mama's house, and I'm like strumming out this song, going like, mirror, mirror on the wall.
Nick.
You know, I mean, it was nuts. Straight up.
Never mind. I
Tripped
found
me
my
the
way
hell out when I heard that song. Because there's like no way, like, there. I mean, I ain't saying he stole nothing, because there's like no freaking way he could ever, like, know what I wrote. You know what I mean? But
But you're saying you're better than him. is what
no,
you're getting at. You're
no,
better
dude,
than him.
dude,
is what you're
Randall
getting
King
at.
is. Have you heard have
Randall
you
King's
heard
good.
what's that song? Last Bullet or something like.
I actually met a man named Bullet earlier.
I ain't gonna lie, I've never heard a Randall King song.
Dude, Randall King's awesome.
I've
man. He's
heard of
got
him, like I've seen him on the top, on like the Texas
Yeah.
music pickers thing.
Wait
that
a
little-
second.
Dude, Mirror Mirror is great, but he does this song called
Tugging on my heartstrings.
Yeah.
Tugging on my motherfucking heartstrings.
He does
by
this song
Randall
called
King.
Another
I
Bullet.
think, you know what, I think I have heard that song.
He's got a song called Another Bullet, and I swear to God, like if
It's got
somebody was like a real
795,000
cowboy,
views.
dude, it like hits home because it's talking about, you know, there's no more free range left to run. All the fences have gone up, and there's no more cattle drives. It's just another bullet in the cowboy life. You know, like, dude, it's some deep shit. Like, it's some good stuff, bro.
See, I keep catching waiters up here just looking at me like with them I want to fuck you eyes. And I got to shut them all down, dude.
We're celebrities,
We're
man.
the
I'm not
only
a
guys.
whore.
We're
Yeah,
the
you
only
can't
guys
be
with
a whore.
microphones in front of us. In
Yeah,
this,
you
in
can't
I'm not
be
a
a
fucking
whore.
whore, Raven. God damn. Please don't press charges on Matt.
Oh my gosh, you can't talk about that on the podcast.
I can. Please don't cut it out.
It's funny as shit. I'm not.
Matt, I love you. I promise.
He probably ain't gonna listen. Does he listen? I
Hang
never
on
even
just a
asked
second.
you if he
Y'all, my
listens.
ride for the club just called me, so I gotta call him back for just.
Oh, well, anyways, everybody, Michael Howard's calling some whatever he got going on tonight.
Hey, brother, I'm up at Hooters right now.
I don't know. I don't work here. You understand? I don't work here. Would you give me a tip?
Hannah,
If I
have
told
you seen
you?
my keys? Why? You mean to tell me you want your kids to grow up knowing that you met their mom while she was a waitress at Hooters? That's a big daddy. That's a big daddy line for that movie, Big Daddy.
Speaking of, I love them Big Daddy Michelob's,
I do
dude.
too. I come up here all the time and
They're
get them.
cold
I
as
get
shit.
Big Daddy
The
Budweisers.
bikini top.
That had me twisted off at like 3 o'clock in the evening.
3 boys and 1 girl.
Poor girl.
Boys
Handle it
and
like
girls.
a man,
This
right?
family just walked
She
up
gonna
to us
get
and
all
they got
her
like
boyfriends beat the
12
fuck
kids
up.
with them. And I was just like, man.
Man, I
Hey,
can't.
How do you
Stay
deal?
black, dog.
Sometimes my dog
Stay
comes
black.
inside and I'm just like, chill out, man. I don't think I can handle 12 kids.
Hey, same to
Respect,
you,
dog.
I
brother.
don't know. Who is that guy? You might know.
Who brings like?
I
I
don't
have
know,
no
but
idea.
he got a bunch of
who
kids
brings-
over here.
What? I'm not even chilling with that.
How do you have 4 kids under 3? I mean,
don't
like,
know,
how
yeah.
does that work? You know,
Horny
I mean,
motherfucker, man. He's a horny motherfucker.
I mean, they conceived on the hospital bed after another one was born. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, brother. Come on.
What's up,
Go
Uncle?
over and talk to us, bud.
You want to tell them hi, buddy?
You want beer?
Here.
Here.
Say, hey, what's up, y'all?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, is that your name?
My
What's
name's
that?
Oakley.
What's your last name, buddy?
Odom.
Oakley Odom, y'all.
Oakley Odom.
That sounds
What's
like a
your
movie
name, sir?
star already.
Austin
Austin Odom, mad
Oakley
respect,
Odom.
dog. That's a lot of kids.
Michael Brett Odom.
Brooke Odom and Joanna Odom.
Brooke Odom and Joanna Odom. Y'all, we got the whole fam damly up in here, all right? Like,
Oh, they know who Odoms are.
hell yeah. It's
You know
going, it's
what?
going
I
down
said there was
smooth
12
right
kids,
now.
but I actually think I counted 13 just now. So,
You didn't think a little one. It's all right. We're on the radio, y'all.
Hey, poor bastard. You actually walked up. Did y'all conceive on the hospital bed?
like a while ago.
While ago.
Think every time you pop out a baby like that night, she gets pregnant.
Hey,
I was fixing to say, man.
respect,
like, y'all.
dog.
Porta potty.
Respect.
They're just so close in age. They're just,
Big age,
I love
baby.
it. Look, she's over here reliving old memories she ain't proud of.
Y'all, I'm fucking dead.
Love it.
Oh, damn, man. Hell yeah. Y'all have a good one, man.
Stay black, dog.
Oh, my God.
Stay black.
Stay black. Stay black.
Oh, shit, I fixed to start coughing.
You know, any white man that walks off and tells you to stay black is a good person in my book. Every single time it gets me, it hits me in the heart.
His wife
Anytime a middle-aged white man tells me to stay black,
His wife just sat there and like shook her head at him.
This
She's
man's
like,
sorry ass wife said I looked like a miniature Tyler.
did she? Hey, Caitlin.
Hey,
told
honestly,
me earlier.
hey, this goes
She
back to
said-
that Frank Foster thing a while ago. From behind, I thought you were Tyler a while ago.
Caitlin
Your
Stark, one of
fucking
the
sorry
managers.
ass wife said I look like a miniature Tyler Wellborn.
and didn't know he was on the podcast at all.
Oh, damn.
She said, I saw you brought one person with you. He looks like a miniature Tyler. And I said, that's the other co-host. I said, he might as well be.
Listen, my IQ is at least 160 points higher.
Nick's like an intelligent Tyler. That's basically, they got the same colored beard and everything.
It's a common color.
They both got big heads. I mean, I feel like,
Big old dicks, boy. Let me
I
tell
don't
you.
know about all that.
Listen, I got a side view of Tyler, too.
That's not what your ex said a couple nights ago, bro.
Oh,
So
shit,
you
son.
good.
Michael got serious on it.
Listen, man, let's get the fuck
That's
outside, all right?
personal. That's
Let's
personal.
fucking step outside.
I would, but it cost $5.
Why? Your ex paid it.
Listen, I don't have an ex. I've actually never been in a relationship since my junior year of high school.
Damn.
She broke my
7
heart, and I
years.
started doing, unspeakable things. That's actually how I met Casey Bowles, but we're not
That ain't
gonna
got
talk about
nothing to do with me. That
y'all
sounded
met,
bad.
y'all
That's
met by
not how
doing
we met.
unspeakable things.
That's not how we met.
it. I cried that night, man. I drank half a bottle.
Holy shit.
I drank half a bottle of hot Grey Goose, motherfucker, man. Don't fuck with me.
Nah,
I was
I
17
mean,
years
they're
old
doing
and
that.
shooting.
I've heard your first prison rape is rough as hell, man. I mean,
Don't drop the motherfucking soap, dude. I'm telling you.
damn. Guess you learned the hard way. Huh?
In Texas,
With a fake ID.
my brother's, who's not a cop. He fucking
Disclaimer.
Listen, I'll call him Matt inside the club, like, man, where you at? He said, walk outside, look to your right. I walk outside, look to my right. There's a Dodge truck, fucking raggedy ass truck. I see it leaking oil as we speak.
Okay, let me finish this.
So
real
I
quick.
walk
don't
up,
know,
and
I
there's
can't
the
myself.
driver door's open. I walk in the passenger side door. I open up the door, and he said, I can't say it. I can't say word for
Yeah,
word.
we've said about everything
he said,
else.
dude in the passenger side looked like he's having a rough night.
Oh, damn.
I said, man, next thing I know, unspeakable things are being happened. But unspeakable stays unspeakable. 30 minutes later, cut to 30 minutes later, I'm in the ditch in front of shooters with a bottle of Grey Goose with about 2 inches left in the bottom. I'm crying my eyes out.
What the freaking hell?
Straight up crying, dude.
Damn it, bro.
Have you ever seen Californication?
The music video or a movie?
No, the movie.
No,
it's
no.
a Netflix. It's a Netflix
Yeah,
series.
no, I don't
Listen,
have Netflix.
dude,
I got YouTube.
This
at the
dude
moment.
fucks every woman. There's like 7 seasons. He fucks every woman he comes into contact with. He had to go to sex rehab because the role in that movie became real life to him.
What the hell?
He
You
had a
talk about
sex
getting,
addiction.
You talk about fucking going after a role now. I mean, I've heard of people like losing weight and like
No.
Christian Bale in that one.
You gotta
and that-
gain 15 pounds or lose 15 pounds to get your part.
Damn it, boy.
But this dude, he was fucking every woman he saw in that show.
What the?
They're
fuck?
all bad bitches. And he fucks them in the movies, but, offset.
Yeah.
He started really fucking them. He started fucking every bitch on that show in
hell?
Californication. He had to go to fucking sex rehab.
Well, hey, there's a movie, and it's very obviously X-rated, but it's called Nymphomaniac. It's actually on YouTube if you Google or if you look up Nymphomaniac full movie. It's on Fire Stick. And I don't think it's like not on Netflix or Hulu or anything like that.
I got the
But
fucking
it's
hiccups.
literally got this girl, or it's like a conglomeration of females that are like nymphos or whatever, and
My
they're
kinda
really
crowd.
fucking on camera. And it's like a storyline.
Where'd you
that's
find
like
this?
Dealing, it's on YouTube and it's on Fire Stick. Like straight up.
It's on the fucking Fire
like,
Stick.
it goes through this conglomeration like 3 different girls and like literally every 10 minutes they're like fucking somebody new. And it's like talking about
my kinda show.
like,
I'm gonna have to Google that.
It was made overseas and it was supposed to talk about like nymphomaniac awareness, like it's a disease. It's like how the fuck you gonna walk outside and catch nymphomaniac? You know what I mean?
It's like walking outside and catching crackhead.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
a disease.
Yeah, it's a disease. It's not a problem. It's a disease.
It's not the fact that you smoke crack.
Yeah, right. I mean,
I
that
walk
has
outside and I
nothing to
come
do
back
with it at
into a
all.
conversation about porn and crack.
Listen,
I walked outside for literally
my best
30
friend,
seconds.
like,
It was like fucking Steve Irwin and Texas Ken's like, look at here. We've got a crack pipe right down here on 7th Street. You've never seen it before. You know, the most dangerous animal in the whole world, mate.
it's more scared of you than you are of it.
All you gotta do is pick it up real gently and light it.
He said, you go to Tobacco USA and you ask for a glass rose.
Yeah, you seen that meme on Facebook? It's like that. It's like that girl that's got a picture of this big ass
It's
tarantula
Valentine's
on her
Day.
shoulder, and she's like just hanging out with my best friend so and so, and like hashtag tarantula pets or whatever. And this black guy got on there and was like, "Bitch, I was fixing to cuss you out," and then I saw what your last name was, and it was Steve Irwin's kid. And he's like, "You good, fam? You good?" You know?
I seen that.
Dude,
Oh,
I
damn
saw this meme on Facebook.
Why don't you just put your sunglasses on?
Yeah, I
Like, the
looked
sun
up,
just
Nick
went
got
down,
sunglasses
and you're
on.
just
I'm
now
like, man,
putting your
like,
glasses
just
on.
got
That's the
dark.
point.
Just
Listen,
haven't had them on all day.
That's his moon glasses,
The
y'all.
sun was bright as shit outside a while ago.
I was gonna say, okay, I'll go to a different story. Last weekend, I was in Shooter's bathroom taking a piss, and this man looks over me, and there's people talking about divorce and shit. He said, "Man," he said, "I got 3 ex-wives. He said all 3 of them are dead." I said, "What the fuck, man?" I said, "How'd they die?" He said, 2 of them ate poisonous mushrooms, and he said the other one didn't eat them.
What the fuck?
He fucking killed them bitches.
What the hell?
We don't advocate domestic violence, but if you killed your
Yeah,
wife
you
with
know,
magic
I mean,
mushrooms, you're like,
if you can do it and get away with it, then, you know, I
yeah,
guess.
come talk
You
to
did
us.
it
We'll
3
talk to you.
times. Dude. The man's obviously a professional.
What the hell? That's
So
kind
where,
of fucked
where are your
up.
3 ex-wives at? Not alive.
Fucked up.
Motherfucking in Rock Creek Cemetery. Hey, can we
2
say
of
something
them
about
are
these
found in the
fucking
Sulphur
short
River
shorts?
under mysterious circumstances.
You run into some characters at the club,
Scoot
like you
along.
really do. Like, I mean, like,
I've
see-
met cartel
fucking
people.
homo.
I've met some
Yeah,
wild
like, you know, like,
people at
see
the
me, like,
bars,
for example, like, as far as, like, DJing in the club, like, I'll get up there and, like, I can handle somebody coming up and being like, hey, can you play such and such song by such and such person? I'm like, yeah, you know, cool, no problem. But then you get somebody come up there and be like, hey, can I request a song? And
Free
you're like,
Bird.
Yeah, what do
mean
you want to
tell
hear?
me
And they're like,
you want to hear a 9-minute song with a 12-minute solo in the middle
right,
of it? Like,
yeah.
leave
Dude,
me
I've
alone.
actually had that happen.
But all due
You know, but
respect to
people
Freebird.
would come up there and be like, I don't know what song, and then they're like, I want to hear
That's
some
when you-
Florida Georgia Line. Dude, I told him I was gonna
I
stencil.
swear to God.
I was gonna stencil
Hit her.
a dude doing a Sparta kick on the fucking wall, cause I'm literally fixing to start kicking people out of the fucking booth.
Like, you're gonna hurt.
Yeah, like.
You're gonna wake up tomorrow and you're gonna be like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
And they were like, well, I don't know if
see.
that would work because drunk people won't read the sign. I said, I promise, after about the 5th person goes flying out of that booth, they will read the fucking sign.
Hooters is mad at us.
I'm sorry.
We've overstayed our welcome. Apparently we cuss too much.
Why is there
saying
so
fuck
many
Hooters this whole
kids?
time.
Hey, why is there so many kids in Hooters on a Saturday night is what I want to know.
No, it's a place of alcohol and titties. Like,
Put my glasses back on.
Hey, what a way to bring your kids up, you know, alcohol and ass, you know, I mean, shit.
alcohol and ass. That is it, too, man. That's like the key.
Who's that that
If
does
you
that
want to run a
song? That
successful business,
Alcohol and ass. Who's that that does
I
that
remember
song?
this song.
Fucking joke about NASCAR, all right?
Oh my goodness.
Listen,
Nothing wrong with NASCAR.
they
Nick.
need to switch up every once in a while. I'd at least like somebody to take a right
What do you mean
turn.
switch up? This
If-
ain't fucking Olympics. This ain't fucking Bruce Jenner shit. We ain't switching up.
They're about to kick us out. We are officially getting kicked out of Hooters. Everybody, We are officially
Who
being
the
kicked
fuck
out of
said we
Hooters.
can't
Hope y'all
say
enjoyed the hope y'all enjoyed the podcast, y'all. Sorry for all the language and if it was too much for you, but like I said, it's St. Patrick's Day, so you can
I
fudge
want
a
to know
little
who
bit.
reported us. I swear to God, I called Matt Smith.
It's Hooters.
Welcome
Nobody
to
cares
Hooters.
about your kids like you do, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Think about that.
We're having some fucking legit conversation going on. Some motherfucking soccer mom.
You're telling me I gotta hold my tongue because you brought your kids to what's
You know what? They're
basically
gonna
a
have to
titty
kick
bar?
me out.
Let's take it elsewhere and
They're
continue.
gonna have to kick me out.
Let's take it elsewhere and continue the conversation.
Michael, say your goodbyes.
Hey, thank y'all for hanging out with us. It's been fun as hell. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Marco
But it's been
Rubio
fun
can
as hell.
kiss
Y'all
my
y'all
ass.
stay cool.